Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, US market is showing some different trends. There, if we see the uh, two big companies has reported below expected number, and the share prices of those company declined sharply. That is Google and Microsoft, which has a high weightage. And even if we see the tech out of the S&P 500, the tech index is down by around over 4%. But the everything is being compensated by other sectors, mainly driven by energy, which is oil and gas, which was up, and then also pharma and other sectors also. So the major decline in large stocks is being compensated by the other companies. This is mainly driven by the dollar index, which came off very sharply in last 2 days. It was somewhere at around over 112, and now it is less than 110. So this is creating positive sentiment and risk on situations. So that's why the market in the US are positive. Even today, futures are also a bit positive. Even after the Meta's, that is Facebook, has reported numbers which were poor and below expectations, and even Metas is showing post-market decline of almost around 14%. Then also the futures are showing positive signs. So quite diverged movement in US market. And apart from that, Asian market is also showing some positive trend, except Japan. Other markets are positive and are up by almost around over 1%. So we feel that this will keep the sentiment positive for Indian market, and Indian market should see positive trend today. Now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. As sir rightly pointed out, that the markets are really doing very well, Asians and the European markets as of now. So, taking a clue from the debt markets, outside world market, we are likely to open with a gap ups opening, and we are likely to witness some extension of this pullback rally. On higher side, now the immediate resistance is placed at 17,800 levels. If it surpasses that level, then 17,900 and 18,000 levels can be seen in coming few trading sessions. Whereas on a downside, the important support is placed at 17,600. So as long as Nifty sustains about that level, the pullback rally is likely to be extended towards 18,000 in the coming few trading sessions. So the view will remain a positive as long as Nifty sustains above 17,600 levels. Coming towards the bank Nifty, 41,250 will be the first resistance level. Any move about that level, we believe that this rally is likely to be extended towards 41,500 to 41,800 levels on the high side. Whereas on the low levels, 41,000 will act as a crucial psychological support level. If it's break that level in the coming trading sessions, then only we can witness some sort of a profit booking, which might take a bank Nifty towards 40,750 to 40,600 levels on the downside. So the overall view will remain positive in both the indices as long as they are well placed above the mentioned support levels. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 17,700, 17,820 are the crucial resistance level. We need to keep eye on it. Whereas on the downside, 17,500 and 17,420 are the support levels for the today intraday purpose. Coming towards the stock specific, LTI really looks very good on the technical front. On high side, we believe that the 4940 5000 levels can be seen in the coming few trading sessions. So one can take a long position in LTI at current market price. Stop loss can be kept at 4730 for a target of 4940. I think that's it from my end. I request derivative guys to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Good morning, everyone. So, as per derivatives data front, we are witnessing that Nifty has strongly into the buying momentum, and currently we are seeing that SGX is likely to open almost around 200 points. So, Nifty is likely to open around 17,850 to 900 level in today's trading session. While on the other hand, as we look at the OI positions, There is psychological and strong resistance at 18,000 level, and the monthly open interest resistance is also at 18,000 level, where almost around 16 million positions are getting added on at 18,000 strike. So once there is a clearance of 18,000 level on the Nifty front, then we might witness more 100 to 200 point at the upper end. While on the downside, the positive factor which we will consider in today's trading session is because at 17,700 strike, we are witnessing that the put writer positions are getting liquidated and call at a position so also, so we might get some positive momentum in today's trading session, but we should place a strict stop loss at 17,600 level on the downside. Once if Nifty goes below 17,600 level in today's trading session, then some sort of a profit booking need to be done till the 17,500 to 400 level on the downside. Currently, as per the PCROI, we are seeing a PCROI yesterday on the Tuesday closed at 0.96 level. So if PCR goes below 0.80 level, and at that point of time Nifty also goes below 17,600 level, then only short positions will get added on in the market. Currently for the PCRO, the upside resistance is at 1.15 level. Once if it goes above 1.15 level, then again we might witness a fresh buying in the market in the current situation. As per the stock and sector specific, we expect the banking counter to show more positive strength in the markets. For selective stock from that would be SBI, Can Bank. These two counter looks positive, while the another counter like NMDC and MRF, these two counter continuously OI positions are getting added up in these two counters. So keep watch on these four stocks. Thank you.
Good morning. Hero MotoCorp has announced that it will enter the Philippines market, for which it has partnered with Terra Firma Motors Corporation for assembly and distribution of its vehicles. Terra Firma will be exclusive assembler and distributor for Hero MotoCorp motorcycles in Philippines. This is sentimentally positive. IIFL Finance result has improved. AUM grew by 25% year on year and came at 55,000 crores. All segments contributed to growth, with housing and gold remaining the major segments, and SME loans and microfinance the smaller ones. Developer book remained flattish and is at now just around 5% of total loans. Asset quality also improved with net NPA now at just 1.2%. We are positive on the stock. Thank you.
Good morning. Dabur India Limited has posted result in line with the expectations. Revenue reported at 2,986 crore versus the expectations of rupees 2,990 crores. It grew by almost 6% both sequentially and YOY basis. EBITDA came at 600 crore versus expectations of 601 crore. EBITDA margin came at 20%, which is lower than the 22% of Q2 of FY22. The stock is trading at PE of 40.8 times to FY24 EPS. Additionally, to say about the update, the Dabur India Limited has announced to acquire 51% shareholding of Badshah Masala Private Limited. Also, the board of directors has approved the capex plan worth rupees 326 crore through internal accruals. The required capex was with an expectations of full or optimum utilization of capacities for various categories like red toothpaste, juice, portion packs by FY23-24. Thank you.
Yeah. United Spirit, which reported results earlier, had a con call day before yesterday and had said that the outlook seems positive in near term and long term both. Company reported result ahead of expectations. The volume growth came in at around 13.6% year on year and 6.3% if we take 3-year CAGR, which seems quite positive. Gross margin continued to remain under pressures, mainly due to the higher glass cost and higher ethanol prices, and came off by around 140 bips. But due to higher volume and cost management, the company was able to manage the EBITDA margins and the EBITDA margin improved by around 290 bips as compared to the previous quarter. H2 is generally strong quarter for USL, that is United Spirit, mainly on account of festive seasons and marriage seasons, and now this time even the marriage and hotels will be occupied by full capacity, so that will act as positive for the USL. And management has indicated that they can report around 15-16% revenue growth over a period, and has also guided for the margin to be, they will be aspiring to take the margin to higher end of the from mid to high teens margins, that is anywhere between 15 to 20%. So they are reporting around 15.5% margins, but over a period with the reduction in the cost which has escalated in the recent past, or the price increase which they may take, the margin can move up from here. So overall outlook seems positive for United Spirit. Another company, that is Gland Pharma, came up with the numbers, and the numbers were below expectations. Though the revenue revived in this quarter, last quarter the revenues was hit by shortage of various key packing material and raw material. But this time the margin got impacted in this quarter, and margin came lower at around 28.4% versus expectation of around 33%. As the company was earlier guiding for around 18 to 20% revenue growth, this quarter the company has discontinued that guidance and are not seeing clear visibility in the near term of this growth because of a lot of uncertainty in the market. And also the margins also, they are is under pressure. So overall outlook for near term seems negative for Gland Pharma. Then Century Textile reported improved set of numbers. The numbers mainly were positive on account of paper division, which has reported excellent number, whereas the textile division has reported lower EBIT, and real estate is anyhow more of a flattish number. So overall the growth was driven by paper in this particular quarter. Then Crompton Greaves Consumer has reported numbers, and the numbers were below expectations. We had seen that other consumer companies are also consistent reporting numbers, mainly on account of company is facing some margin problems. All these companies, even Havells, we had seen reported lower number, and similar is the case with Crompton Greaves Consumer also. So results were below expectations. So that's all from us. Now I'll hand it over to commodity team.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today, commodities are likely to rally. The strategy should be to buy on dips. Gold can be bought around 50,550 levels with a stop loss below 50,300. Prices are likely to test 50,900, 51,000 on higher end. So in silver, one should anchor around 57,700 with a stop loss below 57,200. Prices are expected to test 59,000 on higher end. Crude also, we recommend to buy around 7170 with a stop loss below 7100. Prices are expected to test 7300 on higher end. Zinc also looks attractive. One should buy around 271 levels with a stop loss below 268. Prices are expected to test 276 on higher end. Similarly, copper also one should enter around 659 levels, maintaining a stop loss below 654. Prices can test 668, 670 levels, and overall commodities one should expect uh, buying on dips strategy should be applied, and that's it from me. I'll ask Priya to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. On the currency front, we are seeing gap down happening into the USD INR. For the November contract, it has opened at 82.36, and I think the selling pressure will continue into the USD INR. The support for the day is placed at 82.20. If it breaches that, one can see the levels of 82, 81.50 in the coming days. The resistance is at 82.67. For the GBP INR, positivity is coming into the pound as well. We are seeing bullish rally into the pound, and in the November contract, it opened at around 95.57 from the previous close of 93.93. So I think it will continue. You can go long. The resistance for the day is at 95.89, and it can test the same into the intraday sessions. You can keep an SL at 95.22. For the Euro INR, for the November contract, it has opened at 82.98. Some positivity flow is coming into the euro as well. There is a ECB policy meet scheduled for the end of the month, and the probability of euro going for a 75 bips is high. Also for the pound, the positivity is coming through the new governance that has taken place there, and the rate hike for the Bank of anticipation of the rate hike from the central bank there is moving towards 75 to 100 bips. So both of this will get translated into a bullish trend, and you can go long into the Euro INR as well. Keep an SL at around 82.56 for a target of 83.50. For the JPY INR, it has opened at a gap up of 56.16. There is an intervention that is likely coming into the USD in the Japanese yen by the finance ministry there, and I think this is what getting translated into the volatile momentum. 56.34 is the resistance, and if it breaches that, it can continue with the momentum. Otherwise, it will get the momentum will again turns towards the low of 55.84. So a volatile session today for the JPY INR. That's all on the currency front. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to never miss an update from Nirmal Bang.